Welcome back to the City Palms Podcast. It's your boys, episode 48, 49. What's good? We're in it. So, it's just us today. How you doing, bro?
Good. It's been a minute.
I'm doing good. What's good to all our viewers? I'm doing good. Just completely curved you. I'm doing good.
It's been a minute since I could ask you how you're doing.
It has been.
Face to face here.
I've been doing good. Feels like a minute that we've it feels like it's been a minute since we've sat down with like just us and just the viewers, man.
And just slow down a little bit.
I know, right?
Because like we've just been going and all this is happening, and these things and that, and events.
We have a business meeting right after this.
Mhm. And I'm making dinner.
What you making?
So I'm getting this Hawaiian roll, like the Hawaiian rolls that come in the pack, and I'm putting like it's basically like a pull apart meatball sub casserole sort of thing. Like I'm gonna put meatballs all in the Hawaiian rolls, and then put like a bunch of cheese on it, and then like garlic, and then melt it all, like cook it, and then it'll be this like, and then you just pull it apart. Like all the Hawaiian rolls are still attached, and then you pull them apart, and they're like these cheesy meatball subs. But Chris, our roommate Chris Topher, is vegetarian, so I got vegetarian meatballs. If you're still here, you should try it because they taste just as good. They taste really good.
I know it's hype for your dinner too.
Yo, there's actually not going to even be that much, so if you do have any, it'll just be a little bit. But
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Here's my thing on veganism. I mean I ain't gonna bash nobody. But at the end of the day, I don't feel especially with the vegan meats, the substitutes.
They go a little too crazy.
I can't feel like that's good.
Healthy, you mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it varies. Like there's probably some meat substitutes. Like I've heard soy is really bad for like certain.
It's all made up of soy, bro.
Not all of it. Like
what's your meatballs?
Probably soy. No, a lot of it is. I gotta say, a lot of it is just soy like product, but not all of it. You know, there's a lot of like meat substitutes that are made out of like chickpeas or jackfruit or like stuff like that.
You know what I think the ideal diet is, bro?
What?
I'm not on it by any means.
Keto?
No. Depends. I mean, depends. Keto can make you lose weight, but keto's unhealthy in the long run. Like, you know what I mean?
That's what I've heard.
But I would say no processed foods, no sugar, whole foods. Like you eat whole foods. Like vegetables, fruits, you know, like organic. And then like I think you could eat meats, but really you should like focus on like you know the chicken I sent you that's like organic chicken. I forget how it's arranged, but like no antibiotics.
Yeah, focus on how it's raised.
Yeah, and with your ground beef too, like grass fed, you get grass fed stuff.
Yeah.
What's the other thing? Pretty much that, dude. That's really it.
And I think eating whole foods too.
Yeah, I don't mean like whole foods diet for sure.
Yeah, like because you know it's so convenient to buy like frozen and canned and this and that and like whatever. And usually it's not a big deal to like use those as a substitute, but I just feel like making ingredients from the raw product, like if you bought a bag of potatoes instead of buying like a jar of canned potatoes or whatever, I don't know, I just feel like it's better for you.
Yeah.
But I'm just talking, I don't know.
And the problem too though with like a lot of people going vegetarian is I don't feel like they go vegetarian, but then they don't follow up with like getting
those nutrients,
the proper like nutrients and supplements that like, and even if you're like I mean I don't know man, you gotta take a lot of amino acids and stuff. A lot of that stuff can't really be found in like vegetables and stuff. You gotta supplement right if you're gonna do it, or just make sure you're eating the foods that you're getting right. But a lot of people may not be.
Yeah, I would say it's not gonna like super picky people I could see, but it's not that hard to like get, you know.
How's your switch back been?
I didn't really notice a difference, to be honest.
No energy level, like you're not more fatigued.
There were so many other factors that like were in my life at that point, like stress wise, that like any differences I did feel, I don't know if it was correlated to my diet necessarily, but like I said, I balanced it well. I like, instead of eating meat, I would eat like beans and green vegetables and stuff like that like have that iron and some of those nutrients that are really essential in meat. So I didn't like in my first transition, I didn't really feel much different. And then except I think at one point I was kind of low on iron. So I took like some iron supplements.
That'll fatigue you.
Yeah, that it does make you feel weak.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I figured that it was low iron, because I just felt like kind of like wore out. Like, you know, whenever you have like you're feverish and you're just like kind of weak.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that sometimes, like after waking up, and I think that was lack of iron.
Yeah, or I think vitamin A and B, lack of that can have you like feeling tired at work and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, did you know like if you have like a cavity, you're like a bad one, like a pretty bad one, like a tooth infection, you'll like you could be like getting sick a lot, or like you could be tired often and stuff like that, because your body is constantly fighting something else, like without you even knowing it.
Whoa, I never thought about it like that.
Wild.
Damn. But dude, is it just me? Because you just texted me the other day about like how, see, like without me skating, like there hasn't been a whole lot of just like us chilling, and like the podcast was one way we did that. But then I was thinking like we were just in Nashville for a week together. But then I was but it was almost like that was different, you know? Because like we were out of state, and like there was a lot of stuff we were having to like keep track of. It didn't, except for like a couple of the nights, it didn't really feel like we were just like hanging out, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like we had like Nashville stuff to do.
Yeah, no, I know. I felt the same way too. And then by the time we got back, it was like I was like looking back, I was like, damn, we didn't even do like all the things I had written down to do in Nashville. We didn't even do, but yeah, every day it was like constantly on the go.
Yeah,
like things we wanted to do.
Yeah, I liked it though. Like I was even saying, it was funny because you and Bree had like a schedule. Like this day we're gonna do this main thing. This day we're gonna do this main thing. You try to like organize it like that, like the Chance the Rapper concert and like
the hockey game.
The hockey game.
Pinewood Social.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top golf.
It was still fun though.
Yeah, it was.
It was a lot of fun. But yo, dude, the couple things I wrote down that I wanted to tell you about is like, cause on the topic of bathrooms, when we were in Nashville, why the hell did that thing turn off? While we were in Nashville, people were thinking about us. Like I want to know your bathroom routine, because like when I go into a stall, I mean I don't really like to use public. Like, if I have to go that bad, like, I will, but I try to avoid it. But, like, one thing that everyone's self-conscious about is, like, sounds and, like, noises and shit like that. Right? Like, is that you? Like, if you go to the bathroom in a public place, is that something you think about, or you just not give a shit?
I don't feel like I really have that problem. Like, I'm not like a guy that's, like, blowing shit, like, blowing it up. You know what I mean? I mean, I do, I guess.
But, like, any sound, I don't know. I'm not even talking like...
I'm not really worried about it. No, I mean, you're in a bathroom. What do you expect?
Well, because I don't really... In the end, I don't really care. Like, you know what I mean?
I laugh if I hear it from other stalls. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
If I'm pooping and I just hear
it's
like
something that's acknowledged.
I start laughing.
It's something that's acknowledged, like in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Yeah. And when I do, like, not in public places, or like I'm at home or like whatever, and I'm still like, you know, someone's in my room or something like that, like I'll put on like a YouTube video. That's usually my go-to, is a YouTube video, just so that like, I can be watching something and there's noise, so that like if I make noise, no one will hear. But but podcast, dude.
Well, no, I will say before you get into what you're gonna say.
Yeah.
I usually have headphones in when I'm out in public places.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
Oh yeah. Especially if I'm by myself. If I'm with Bree, that's another thing. But then I'm definitely not trying to like use the bathroom. But yeah, if I'm like in Walmart and I'm like, dang, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. If I'm at Walmart by myself, I got headphones in, for sure.
Dang.
Listening to podcasts.
And I kind of dismiss like the thing about turning podcasts on while you're going to the bathroom, because I don't like, if I am in a public restroom, I try to like be in there as little time as possible and not touch, like just keep my hands off of as many things as I can. So I don't really like fuck with my phone while I'm using a public restroom. So I don't really want to like turn on a podcast and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yo, you know what I notice sometimes, that like the difference between a good bathroom and a terrible bathroom?
What's that?
When you like, you know how all the like hand washing equipment is all different. Like some of them it's like automatic, and some of them it's the little knob and like whatever. You ever have the automatic ones that it's just like impossible to fucking wash your hands? Like when you like, there's an automatic soap thing, and like sometimes you'll hold your hand under it and you're just waiting, and then you'll be like, what the hell? And it's like not doing it, and then when you take your hand off, it goes and like gets out the soap, And then the same thing with the thing. You're like, you have the soap in your hands and you're trying to wash it, but it's like the sensor's weird, so it like keeps going off. So you just have soapy hands and you're like trying to wave it and like, bro, it's like, yo, if you're gonna have that convenience, make it work.
I know, right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. I get that way. Yeah, no, 100%. I know that feeling where it's just like, come on, dude. Everything's like late and everything. There's some ways around it, bro. Like from working in restaurants, what I realized is like the automatic soap things. Like you just go up and stick your fingers inside of it, and it'll just squirt. No, for real, that's what I do. You just take them, and then it just squirt soap on you. So I don't even. Those are in the past. But the water, yeah, that's an issue. And then the dryer sometimes too. You'll like
yeah,
and it's like stop.
You ever have
like,
those ones where, like the rare occasion where the bathroom has those things where you like put your hands in?
I love them.
And, like,
I love them.
Those things are so
oh
cool.
Yeah, the blades. Oh yeah, I think that like the Dyson blade edges or something.
Am I the only
I
one?
wanted one of those at the crib.
Am I the only one that like analyzes bathrooms like this?
No.
Like I feel like I know the places that have good bathrooms and have bad bathrooms because like whenever I'm like working out on like in stuff in public, I'll like hang out at Starbucks all day or like hang out at FGC. I'd hang out at the library all day and just like chill, And so I'd be in and out of the bathroom. Like if I'd like start in the morning and then be there till lunchtime and like whatever. Like I know that bathroom and.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing.
Let me tell you, there's factors. The best bathroom ever, bro. FGCU library. It was so dope every morning.
On a Monday morning.
Dude,
Oof.
and I would always get there before, like right as the library opens, so, like, no one's there. And then by the time I'm done with my coffee and I go to the bathroom, it's all clean because they just cleaned it the night before.
Not after. I didn't know clean.
And no, but another big factor of, like, areas like that I like, there's places I'll avoid, but not because they have a bad bathroom. I don't go to the bathroom that much. But, like, water fountain is a big one where, like, if a place had a bad water fountain, fuck that place. Like, I remember for a while, Target, I would think about, like, Target has that little cafe area. I could, like, sit and draw or, like, do work. Terrible, terrible water fountain. It had the little ass water pressure, and then when you'd hear the bathroom flush, the water pressure would go down, and then you feel like you're drinking toilet water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you get that weird like chlorine taste in your mouth after. Like,
oh yeah.
PE water fountains were always like that.
Yeah.
Worst.
So weird, dude. Weird.
But once you find a good water fountain, you've found a good water fountain. There was somewhere I went like today or yesterday that had the library down the road. Fire water fountain, dude.
Dude, the best water fountain I've ever witnessed in my entire life. The Bonita skate park, the rec center. When you went in,
ice cold jet stream every time. You could just gulp that water.
Yeah,
and you'd be so. And also, part of it is probably like what your context of why you're using that water fountain is. And at the skate park, that was when like you're just dying. You're dying. Florida summer, and then you just, dude.
Yeah,
that hit the spot.
I will say, as far as water, while we're on this note, I've been.
Worst bathrooms? Veterans skate park. Go on.
Dude, it's like jail. It's actually like jail.
Either Lakes Park bathroom or Veterans. Probably Veterans though, because I know people probably like do crack there.
No, Veterans is actually like jail. Everything's stainless steel. It's so weird.
They probably don't even clean it.
No, dude, it's all rusted and shit.
Oh god.
Jail's probably cleaner.
But you were saying something about water.
Yeah. So you know how I tell you about alkaline water. Oh, that's way better. Alkaline water and whatnot. Yeah. Like. Sarud.
I just did a 5-0 on your head.
Okay, so alkaline water. Yeah, I'll tell you about alkaline water. Benefits of alkaline water. There's this thing. It's like, I think it's like $3,000 to $4,000. I'm trying to get it. You know how like you can put an RO system in your water, which is like reverse osmosis.
Yeah.
Which is like what mom had. Mm-hmm. You could get. It's called a Kangen Tech water thing. I think something like that. Dude, if anyone's listening and they know anything about this, please hit me up. Yeah, I think it's like $3,000 to $4,000. That system you can get installed in your house.
Yeah.
And it's literally alkaline water from the tap.
No way.
Yes, bro. Yes, and bro, I need that.
Dude, that's wild.
Filtration system for your water.
Are you a shy peer in the bathrooms? Since we're on the topic of bathrooms and water fountains. Is that a thing?
Yeah, I feel like I am sometimes.
Isn't that weird?
Sometimes I'm not, and sometimes I am. It depends.
Yeah.
It's like if we're at like a theme park and like like we're all like in a group type thing and like and like I don't have to. I kind of have to pee and like I'm like don't want to be a nuisance and stop later because it's like we're not stopping right now or we're on a road trip and like everyone's stopping right now.
Yeah,
so
it's like I gotta pee.
I kind of have to pee. I do. So it's like so then that's like all right I can pee and like. or like even if you have to pee, let's say I have to pee, like if I go in there and like people are all just in there and I can hear, that's probably why I use headphones all the time too. If I go in there and people are just, and I know the people in there, even if I don't know them really, I'm just like, I'm in there and I hear noises and stuff, and yeah, sometimes it won't come out, and I feel like I have to pee, it just won't come out.
Do you have any tactics to get yourself to pee?
Yeah.
What do you do?
The best one works immediately. If you have access to hot water, just get some hot water in your mouth and just drip it on your dick. Yeah. And then get paper towels and dry it. And proceed.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were going to say, like, just put some warm water on your hands and, like, that'll make you have to...
Nah, dude. I'm in there, like...
aiming it and just...
Oh, no, I got it steady. You don't need to aim. It's just a drip. Just a waterfall out your mouth.
I just think of, like, waterfalls. That's what I do.
Because, like, what I was doing for a little bit was, like, taking that water that was in my mouth. Like, at first, it started, like... I take the water that's in my mouth and then, like, use it. It wouldn't even have to be warm, I just take water.
Wait, you thought of this technique?
I just tried it. Yeah. Because okay. Originally, I'll tell you how it started. Originally, I would be like, I would turn on the water, like, hear what running water. You hear, you be like, okay, bet. And then, like, all the time, you're not trying to have, like, people hear the running water, It's like, you just get in the bathroom, it's like, why is this kid, like, running the water for 3 minutes and then flushing the toilet? And then so I was like, all right, so I would, what would I do? Take the water in my mouth and drip it into the toilet, so it'd make like the sound effect, and then that would like trigger it.
And then one time you just like.
And then one time that didn't work, so then I was like, well, I pee every time I get in the shower, so
yeah, let
me just like every time, like, you know what I mean? The second I could get in the shower, if it's like the warm water's like hits it, I just start peeing. So I'm like, all right, bet. And I pee for my whole shower, like it doesn't stop. I'm just playing. But so yeah, one day I just tried it and it worked. So then it started working every time.
So if you're listening to this, he found it.
So now, like, even if it's also like, try it. Yeah, if you're listening and you try it, if you like kind of have to pee but you're like not sure, try it and holler at me, like, get at me. Don't DM me, just chill. But just just know where you heard it. But yeah. So
let's get into the big topic, bro. You had a quiz.
The big topic, the psyche test.
Yeah.
Sigmund Freud's psyche test.
I'm interested.
We can get into it. Basically, only you can do it.
Yeah, because you already read it. You already read these.
So, okay, so a fun 3-question quiz. So only 3 questions. You're so smart too, because you called it, and literally the first thing it says is no peeking ahead or it will ruin it. So, you don't want to fucking. You don't want to do it.
You can intro it over here.
Let me get some real quick. All right, we're back. Okay, Sigmund Freud psyche test. Let me. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened? Well, I need you here. This guy's messing with the camera. We're just trying to host a podcast, and this guy's. That's fine.
No angle on me. My bad.
That's all good. All right, so we're back. Okay, Sigmund Freud psyche test.
Let's get it.
I need to know what your favorite animal is, and then you need to list 3 reasons or adjectives why.
Okay. Monkey. And then my adjectives are... Hang on, he's writing. And is
go ahead.
Okay, the adjectives with monkey, I would say fun, adventurous, and hardworking. And this is legit. Like, this is actually probably what I would have said, because Danny already told me what the first one means, but we're still doing it. But I swear to God, that's probably what I would have said.
All right.
All right, question 2.
What's your favorite article of clothing?
Favorite article of clothing would off what criteria? Let's see. Probably my beanie. I'm gonna say I don't know. I would say, I'll say beanie, just because that's like a kind of like a key aesthetic of my look.
Key accessory.
Key accessory.
Okay.
Do I need adjectives for that?
Yeah, 3 adjectives
To describe the beanie?
Yep.
Secure. Keeps my hair back, so I'll put secure.
Dark. Do you always wear a dark one?
Yeah, yeah.
Dark, black, dark.
Yeah, let's say black, because they're always black.
Let's put dark.
Dark. Okay. Well, you know what the response is, so you can't trust.
No,
my
I
words.
don't. I
Okay,
I could put black. I could
No,
put black.
Put
but
black.
I'll put black.
Put black. Because they're not just dark; they're straight up black all the time. And
Okay,
third
okay.
adjective would be, not warm, because I don't wear them for warmth. It would be, tidy, or clean. Like I think I just look cleaner when I'm wearing a beanie, because I don't have like baby hairs going everywhere. So just put clean.
I got you. Clean you up a little bit.
Yeah.
What's your favorite body of water?
That's a strange question. Is there any more to this, or I just have to interpret it the way that I want to interpret it?
Well, it's not that hard of a question.
My favorite body of water, like my favorite one of the 7 seas.
No, dude.
My favorite ocean.
No, dude.
My favorite body of water.
Yeah, yeah, like it's
like a
not
pool,
that.
a lake.
Yeah, like
okay,
what's
I'll
your
say
yeah?
pool? Or
You're like a pool over beach guy,
well, no.
or hot tub. Like I don't know. That's a body of water.
Yo, hot tubs are dope.
Hot tubs are fire. We need a hot tub.
I have such good memories with pools. I'm just gonna say pool strictly because I have such good memories with pools as a kid. So like a pool is a good place for me.
Okay. 3 adjectives on a pool.
Okay. Reasons I like the pool. Let's say nostalgia. It's probably gonna fuck up the answer, but that's a weird adjective.
It doesn't have to be reasons though. It could just be like, to like. I mean, yeah, reasons. I guess.
These are like adjectives about the pool. That's
right.
The reasons I chose.
Oh, okay.
So, nostalgic, I would say fun. No, I already used that adjective. Let's say relaxing. And cool. Temperature cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wavy.
Cool.
Coolie.
Cool.
Says, okay, have you written your answers down?
Yep.
Here's the Freudian subconscious meaning.
Wait, didn't we just did 3, right?
Yeah. 3 questions, 3 adjectives.
Oh, I thought it was 4.
No.
Damn. Okay, go on.
Okay, have you written here's the Freudian subconscious meaning. Your favorite animal is the way you view yourself.
Okay. And see, I already knew that, so it kind of influenced my answer, but I swear I probably would have said the same things. So monkey, what did I say? What were my adjectives for ways I view myself as a monkey?
Fun, adventurous, and hardworking.
See, I think that's accurate.
That's accurate.
That's how I view myself, I think.
Your favorite article of clothing.
I said beanie.
How others perceive you. Secure, black, and clean.
How others perceive me?
Yeah.
This is how I think others perceive me?
No, not how you think others perceive you. This is how others perceive you, it says.
Oh.
The subconscious meaning of the questions behind what I asked you.
Secure, black, and clean.
I was going to say dark on that beanie too. Secure, dark. Hold on, I dropped.
Nah, black, because like I'm not a very dark guy. Like I'm not evil and twisted, but like I have like a very black like aesthetic, you know what I mean? Literally because of the color, but also just because of the things I'm into. Anyways, next one. Oh no, is this one bad?
No.
Body of water.
Is how you view sex.
Uh-oh.
And you have nostalgic, relaxing, and cool.
Oh. And I said temperature cool, so I meant like cold.
I wonder what that says. I wonder is that true?
Well, Sigmund Freud was a very weird man that developed a lot of very weird ways of thinking.
Do you have like nostalgic kinks? Do you have like
No.
You have like hentai? Are you into like Dragon Ball Z porn?
No. And I can't even. And then what was the other one? Cool doesn't really make sense, but relaxing. I guess relaxing, yeah.
I ain't relaxing.
Well, it's more like after is the relaxing part. Like you get relaxed, by a massage. You get relaxed by doing the deed.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, that
No, I feel- no,
I
no, no,
didn't
yeah.
I even say when I said nostalgic, I'm like that adjective's gonna fuck it up because what does that even mean? You know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah. Huh. Well, that's interesting. So,
So what do you think you would have said? Like honestly, if I asked you like disregard like what it means or whatever, like if I asked you what your favorite article of clothing is, just actually what do you think you would say, not knowing what the meaning is?
probably would say watch.
Really?
My watch.
And
yeah.
then what would you say about your watch? And don't forget about what it means.
Yeah, no. My watch. Shiny.
Shiny. Expensive. What?
Wasn't that expensive. $100. Oh, that's a tap. Should I just answer this call online?
Do it. Fuck it. We can do whatever we want.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on, Daniel? This Black Bars Performance Lighting.
Hello?
Hey, Daniel, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, this is John with FCK Light Bars.
Okay, yeah, what's going on?
Hey, not a whole lot, man. How's everything going on your end?
Good, man, good.
Hey, man, just want to touch base with you, man. I know it's been quite a while since we last spoke with you, man. Just want to call and check in your site in 97 Dodge Dakota.
Yeah, I still got it. Still driving it good.
Awesome. Awesome, man. Is that one of your main builds right now?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, man. How's it doing? How's the build coming along?
It's good. Yeah, I was actually looking up just some more stuff I want to do to it earlier this week. But yeah, no, it's going good.
Oh, well, what did you have planned on doing on there?
Just a bunch of little stuff really for now. Yeah.
Tell the man.
Okay, and then real quick here, Daniel, what's your lighting setup, man? What kind of lights you running on there?
Lights, a couple light bars, one light bar, and that's it for now. I had the rock lights for you guys, but that like kind of messed up and the app wouldn't turn off. Like it turned them on and they wouldn't turn them off, and it kind of like roasted my battery.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you had a wire. Did you have a wire up to the switch?
Did I had it what?
Have it wired up to a switch? Because I don't see that you going on RF, but the way what you're telling me sounds like you didn't have it on the switch. That's why they probably went dead on you and they drained your battery. So, but I'm just asking if you had it on the switch, maybe on a separate one that you had.
No, not on a switch. Yeah, that's I was confused. Yeah, I did get one on your end, and it only came with the app function to turn them on and off.
Yeah, that's
What
the
are we
main
doing?
control box on it, and then the wiring
Yeah, should we like pause this or something?
No, you just hang up.
We usually do recommend people like putting it on the switch, that way they can manually.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy. That was weird. That was our old sponsor of the show. Sorry for that for anyone who's listening. That was the old sponsor of the show. I was kind of like sketched out at first because I was like, did he hear the part? I was like, fuck those people. Because yeah, like I told him, his lights. He's like, we don't have one or thing. You got them from us. Clearly, I did get them from you guys. So, but
Yeah, burn your battery out, huh?
it burned the battery out. Yeah, so I had to rip them things out. He's all like, yeah, typically we don't give a switch.
The man's calling again.
He's calling again. He wants that sponsorship build.
He sees everyone listening now.
I want to tell him, send me free lighting. They're a sponsor, but I'll call him back after.
Yeah.
So that's what we have for you on your Sigmund Freud psyche test.
That was interesting.
That was interesting.
How long have we been going?
We've been going for about 30.
Okay. We can wrap it up.
All right. Well, one thing I wanted to touch on is
Yeah.
I thought we could maybe play the video, but I don't know if we can do that.
What video?
Did you see like that lady, that fucking the newscaster lady person? After like everyone's been talking, it's been on every podcast. So like why not just
About
put it
her
on ours?
saying
she mixed Knicks and Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, everyone probably listening to our podcast now probably already has seen the video. So I don't even know if we should play it, but dude, that was crazy. Cause I listened to the video. I'd heard it on a lot of podcasts and didn't watch the video.
Yeah.
And then on one podcast they played the video and I was like, what?
Dude, I feel so bad for
I feel
newscasters
bad.
when they like screw up that bad.
That's like, you just know she was thinking it, and then it probably because sometimes you're texting but you're talking to like someone about a kitchen, and you're texting about something, and then you're like texting, you're like, I love you, spoon, and you're like, no, I need to wash the spoons, like something like that, could be like, it's just I'm just like, dude, come on. So that's that. We touched on that, but no, I thought that'd be kind of funny to touch on. And it wasn't. so we're moving on to the next subject. Another thing I wanted to touch on was our show.
Yes.
Which I don't know.
How are you feeling about it? Like, I want to know your honest, like, how do you feel about the whole situation? We're gonna have an official like talk meeting about it later, but
I'm feeling good. No, I'm feeling hyped.
What do you envision of this event? How do you envision it to everyone who's planning on going?
I envision like live music, obviously.
Yeah.
I want to have Green Bites there, and I want to have Big Smoke there.
You don't have to name drop if you don't want to.
I'm not name dropping on artists and stuff, but
okay.
I'm just saying vendor-wise setup, because that helps set the mood. Like, Green Bites provides a vibe. Like, they're not, to me, I feel like they're not only providing, like,
I agree.
You know what I mean? They're not just providing, like, yeah.
Yeah, I understand. So going with
and
your vision,
Fabi
Big
too.
Smoke.
Fabi. Big Smoke, bro. We're gonna have Big Smoke on the food. I should call him like tomorrow because I ain't called it yet. But we gotta have him. And other than that, I can't get it too much into the artist. And then I just see a good crowd. We're gonna be doing live music, live podcasts. So I hope with the podcast thing, because we kind of got a little taste of it with the Southwest Florida Unplugged. We kind of got to see kind of how the crowd reacts to that type of thing, and that went well. Mm-hmm. I feel.
Yeah.
So I think with what we do, based on who we are already and what we have and what the show is and everything, I think it'll be a really good turnout. Yeah. Hopefully.
And we got to come with we really got to come calculated with like some cool topics to talk about. Correct. Yeah. And if y'all listening have any ideas for things that you'd like to see live, we've still got hot ones. Sauces.
But I think I don't know if we've touched on this or not, but I think every time we go up, we need to have someone with us.
You think so? To talk to?
A guest, yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah.
Is that something? Well, we can talk about it later. If that's something we should do randomly, but either way, the official details, as it's been posted, is at How Tattoo and Art Gallery on March 28th. That's a Saturday. That gives us like a month and a half to get ready for it. We're doing an anniversary show because we started this podcast right around March, and so we're gonna do a 1-year City Pulse podcast anniversary at How. And we're going to have some performers. Obviously, we've had so many people on the podcast who are performers of some sort that we can't have everyone perform, but we're going to try to strategically pick some people who are available and willing to do that. And we'll probably be able to get basically every art vendor we've had on the podcast, anyone who's a painter or crafter or something like that. We could probably get all of them because we haven't had that many. We've mostly had musicians. So, but we're going to have vendors. We're going to try to have Favi and Green Bites with some dessert vending. We're going to have performances. Going to do the live podcast. Doors are at 8. It's going to be $5 to get in. But anyone who's been on the podcast before, we're going to reach out to them personally. And they are going to be the VIPs of the event. So they're not going to have to pay the cover. But everyone else is just $5. 21 and up because Hal serves all that good alcohol and stuff. And it's going to be so much fun, bro. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
excited.
Especially
if we can get Big Smoke. That'd be really cool.
I'll call him. Call him on.
For sure. All right. Well, do you have anything else you want to touch on before we wrap it up? That show is, I think we said everything. Date, time, some details. More details to come. You can follow the Instagram and Facebook pages to really be in the know about who's going to be performing and who we lock in as far as entertainment for the night.
Yeah. Yeah, there's more to come on that. We're gonna be touching on it every episode from here, so
we'll remind you.
Get ready to hear a lot more about it. And we hope to see a lot of familiar faces there.
It's gonna be fun.
All right, I think that's about it for episode 49.
Where can they find us at?
Like, find us at City of Palms Podcast on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and anywhere you listen to podcast streaming services.
Every Monday.
Thank you, Anchor. Thank you, Soren. Thank you, Fabi. Thank you to everybody. Y'all be killing it.
Thank you, Danny.
Hey, thank you, bro. Yeah, thank you, bro, for sure, dude. Too. Thank Professor Shred. This man been killing it too. That's where you can find us. You can find me at King Lombardo 47 on Instagram. You can find Brian at Professor Shred Grip. Go get him on all things. Soren, hit him with that outro.
Yee.